Good afternoon and welcome to day number 188. My name is Mary, and today's story is Daniel's explanation. Daniel was now an old man. Since Nebuchadnezzar died, he no longer had his high place as ruler and chief advisor of the king. They sent for Daniel, and he came. The king said to him, "Are you the Daniel my father brought here many years ago? I have heard of you, that the spirit of the holy gods is upon you, and you have wisdom and knowledge. If you can read this writing on the wall and tell me what it means, I will give you a purple robe, a gold chain, and a place next to myself as the third ruler in the kingdom." And Daniel answered the king, "You may keep your rewards and give your gifts to whom you please. For I do not want them, but I will read to you the writing. The Most High God gave Nebuchadnezzar this kingdom, great power and glory. But when Nebuchadnezzar became proud and boasted of his greatness, the Lord took his crown and his throne and let him live among the beasts of the field until he knew the Most High God rules over the kingdoms of men. Belshazzar, you know all this, yet you have not been humble. You have risen up against the Lord, have taken the vessels of his house, and have drunk wine in them, in honor of your own gods of wood and stone. But you have not praised the Lord God, who has given you your kingdom and power. For this reason, God has sent this hand to write these words on the wall. This is the writing: many, many, Tekel Abharsin, and this is the meaning: numbered, numbered, weight, divided. Many, God has counted the years of your kingdom and has brought it to an end. Tekel, you have been weighed in the balances and have been found wanting. Upharsin, your kingdom is divided, taken from you, and given to the Medes and the Persians. Medes and the Persians. Pardon me. King Belshazzar could scarcely believe what he heard, but he commanded that the promised reward be given to Daniel. Almost while he was speaking, his end came. The Persians and the Medes burst into his palace, seized Belshazzar, and killed him in the midst of his feast. That night, the empire set up by Nebuchadnezzar came to an end. A new empire arose, one greater than that of Babylon, the Persian Empire. And in the palace of Belshazzar, Cyrus, the commander of the Persians, made an old man named Darius king until he was ready to take the kingdom for himself. This empire of Persia was the third of the empires we read about in the Bible. The first was the Assyrian kingdom, with Nineveh as its capital. This was the kingdom that carried the 10 tribes of Israel into captivity. The second was the Babylonian or Chaldean kingdom, which carried the Jews into captivity. And the third was the Persian kingdom, which lasted 200 years, ruling all the lands named in the Bible. And that was the word of the Lord. Now we come to our discussion questions. No, number 1. What did the king promise Daniel if he could read the writing on the wall? Did Daniel want them? So the first question is made of 2 parts. The first part, what did the king promise Daniel if he could read the writing on the wall? And the second part, did Daniel want them? Number 2, what did Daniel say about King Nebuchadnezzar? What did Daniel say about King Nebuchadnezzar? Number 3, what had King Belshazzar done wrong? What did King Belshazzar done wrong? 4, and last question, what did God promise to do? Did he do it? Number 4 and last have 2 parts to it. The first part says, what did God promise to do? Second part, did he do it? And that was the end of our 188th story or day. Thank you for being there, and we'll see you soon again. May God bless us all. Bye-bye for now.